Thrilling truck races and extreme challenges. What makes a truck race thrilling? Drags, precision, power, and an unshakable competitive spirit. Steve Justine in 2007 had the answer. Fuel crisis on the track. Oh no, out of fuel. No pump, no winch. 3 fails in a row. I hope they have a backup plan, or this could drag on all day. A dangerous escape. The driver was terrified and immediately pulled over when wooden planks struck the car's windshield. The truck driver's decision to flee the scene was truly awful. Mastering the mud, off-road excellence. Designed for extreme conditions, this off-road vehicle effortlessly navigates deep mud, showcasing superior traction and engineering excellence. Its specialized tires and high-torque engine ensure stability and control, making it the ultimate choice for challenging terrains. The battle of strength, Zir 12,111 versus deep mud great job, everyone. The Zir 12,111 is a powerhouse, a 6-cylinder engine, and 5,150 kilograms of pure strength. But even this beast met its match in deep mud. It charged forward, mud flying everywhere, but traction slipped away, stuck. Thankfully, with some extra muscle, it was pulled free. What a battle. Rescue power, the orange truck in action. Incredible, the orange truck performed a rescue with unparalleled strength. Normally, a Detroit engine wouldn't be the first choice for torque, as they tend to give up when lugged down. But whatever this guy did to his setup makes it wind up under load with surprising power. Narrow escape, delivery truck maneuvers, and alleyway. It was quite a challenge for the delivery truck as it navigated a narrow alleyway. Suddenly, the door burst open. What a close call. Disaster at sea, oil tanker collision. In the dangerous Malacca Strait, the oil tanker Strohs collided with the dredger Ocean Line 51, tearing open the tanker's port ballast tank. Military marvel, the M1070H, heavy transporter. The M1070H is a marvel of military engineering, built to conquer extreme payloads in tough terrains. With a high-strength steel frame and rugged suspension, it handles over 250,000 pounds, making it indispensable for moving heavy equipment in the harshest conditions. Excavator mishap. The excavator operator was careless and unprofessional, causing the incident we just witnessed. High-speed descent, the IAS 175N, wooden scissors watching the ice. 175N descend a steep hill is both terrifying and mesmerizing. It accelerates so quickly it feels like it's defying the laws of physics. Forklift overload disaster. Looks like he bit off more than he could chew. The forklift exceeded its weight limit, causing cargo to fall as it was lifted too high. Every time they lift a truck like this, my heart stops for a second. Masterful control, though. Cargo ship crisis, near capsizing. In a heart-stopping moment, a heavily laden cargo ship came perilously close to capsizing, sending shockwaves through the maritime community. Heavy machinery stuck in the mud. The John Deere 7250 self-propelled harvester is stuck in the mud. Even the toughest machines have their moments. Looks like it's time for a serious rescue mission. Railway demolition, precision at work. During the Rasa Railway demolition, the excavator's careful transportation stole the show as it climbed precisely onto the truck before heading to its next destination. Extreme truck idiocy. Reckless railroad crossing. On May 1st, at a railway intersection near Samui Pan Station, a truck driver ignored flashing red lights and barreled onto the tracks just as the barriers came down. His reckless behavior not only endangered his life, but also posed a serious threat to passing trains and their passengers. Fortunately, the damaged barriers were repaired within 2 hours. Bridge miscalculation. Expensive mistake. It seems the ship misjudged its clearance under the bridge. An expensive mistake. They had to hoist 5 containers back into the water. The D6RXL, a beast of performance. This D6RXL is built for pure performance, serious power, long-term durability, and a suite of features that optimize efficiency at every turn. This is top of the line. traffic safety, the hidden danger of blind spots. A blind spot obscured the driver's view, leading to a collision that caused a tire to burst. It's crucial to remain cautious when navigating traffic. Dump truck disaster. A dump truck had an accident during unloading. The cargo box tipped over along with the trailer chassis. Unfortunately, the box couldn't be straightened. A crane was called in to assist, but the sand inside had to be removed first. Bridge clearance blunder. A motorized yacht got stuck under a bridge due to insufficient clearance. That's what you call problem solving under pressure. Unbelievable. The team nailed it with perfect execution. Lifting operations. Precision is key. Lifting a load from horizontal to vertical requires careful planning. As seen in this video, the wrong method of tilting an oversized truck from the bottom, rather than using a tail. Australia's road trains, the giants of the outback. Imagine this. You're behind the wheel of one of the biggest trucks on Earth, hauling 200 tons of cargo across a scorching desert, where the roads stretch endlessly under the blazing sun. There's dust in the air, kangaroos darting across the highway, and the only company you have is the distant chatter on your CB radio. This isn't just a job, this is a way of life. What exactly is a road train? If you think an 18-wheeler is massive, think again. A standard semi-truck with a single trailer measures around 20 meters, 65 feet long. An Australian road train? It can be over 50 meters, 165 feet long, hauling 3 or 4 trailers in one go. The largest ones? They pull a mind-blowing 200-plus tons, heavier than a fully loaded Boeing 747. To put it simply, road trains are the kings of the highway, but controlling them isn't easy. Maneuvering these beasts is an art. Turning requires an enormous radius, and stopping. Forget about slamming the brakes. A fully loaded road train needs over 500 meters, 1,600 feet, to come to a complete stop. That's 5 football fields of braking distance. Now imagine handling that kind of power on a narrow, dusty road, miles away from civilization. Could you do it? More than just a bigger truck road, trains aren't just oversized trucks. They're engineering marvels. More trailers mean more axles, more brakes, and a whole lot more horsepower under the hood. A normal semi-truck usually has an engine producing around 500 to 600 horsepower, which sounds powerful, right? But road trains laugh in the face of ordinary power. These monsters can pack 700 horsepower or more, with some pushing 1,000 HP to haul their insane loads through Australia's extreme conditions. The transmission? A nightmare for rookies. Road trains use 18-speed gearboxes to handle the incredible torque required to move such a massive weight. And when it comes to slowing down, a simple tap on the brakes won't do much. That's why these rigs rely on a combination of air brakes and engine braking systems to slow down safely. Why use road trains? One word, efficiency. Road trains cut costs, reduce fuel consumption per ton, and decrease the number of trucks on the road. That means less congestion, fewer emissions, and a more streamlined transport system for one of the most challenging terrains on the planet. But there's a trade-off. These machines are dangerous in high winds, difficult to stop, and require immense skill to maneuver. Plus, not all roads can handle them. Australia enforces strict regulations, with many highways completely off limits to road trains. So if you had to choose, would you rather take one massive road train or multiple smaller trucks to transport the same load? Driving a road train, a life like no other. Being a road train driver isn't just a career, it's an identity. Australian truckers, or truckies as they call themselves, spend days, sometimes weeks on the road, crossing some of the most inhospitable terrain on Earth. They live in their rigs, cooking on portable stoves, sleeping in their cabs, and relying on CB radios to stay connected with fellow truckers. There's a brotherhood among them, an unspoken trucker code. They help each other out, whether it's fixing a breakdown, warning about road hazards, or simply sharing a meal at a rest stop. But make no mistake, this job isn't for the faint of heart. The harsh reality of the outback. The Australian outback is one of the toughest places on Earth. Temperatures soar past 50 degrees Celsius, 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Dust storms can swallow the road in a matter of seconds. If your truck breaks down in the middle of nowhere, help could be hundreds of kilometers away. And then there's the wildlife. Hitting a kangaroo in a regular car is bad enough. Now imagine the impact at 100 kilometers per hour, 62 miles per hour, in a 200-ton road train. That's why these trucks are fitted with massive bull bars, designed to protect against collisions with kangaroos, camels, and emus. And let's not forget fatigue. Truckies cover thousands of kilometers, spending hours upon hours behind the wheel. Staying alert isn't just important, it's a matter of survival. Yet for those who do it, there's no greater thrill than conquering the outback behind the wheel of a true highway titan. Road train records that will blow your mind. Think road trains are already extreme? Think again. In 1999, a Kenworth truck in Australia pulled 45 trailers, stretching 610 meters, 2,000 feet long. That's over half a kilometer of truck. In 2006, a Mack Titan truck in Queensland shattered records, pulling 113 trailers weighing over 1,300 tons and stretching a mind-blowing 1,474 meters, 4,800 feet, nearly a mile long. Of course, these weren't for practical transport, but they proved just how insanely powerful these machines can be. But here's something to think about. Could road trains get even bigger? With advancements in truck technology, autonomous driving, and fuel efficiency, could we one day